This matter happening in Nigeria right now is shaking many tables and raising many questions, and I want you to follow me carefully. As we are talking, the discussion about Nnamdi Kanu, the situation in the southeast, and the surprising involvement of former head of state General Yakubu Gowon has taken a whole new turn. Please, as you are watching, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification so that you do not miss any updates, because the gist you are about to hear is very important for every Nigerian who loves peace and wants this country to move forward. The news making waves is the claim that General Gowon, the man who led Nigeria during the Civil War and later preached unity, has now been linked to calls for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and proper integration of the Igbo people into the Nigerian system. Whether the headline is exaggerated or not, the idea alone has shaken Nigeria. People are reacting, some are praising it, some are angry, and some are confused. But one thing is clear. This topic has entered a new emotional level across the country. Before I move deeper, please like this video and subscribe now. It really helps the channel and motivates us to keep giving you real updates. Now, let us face the heart of the issue. The reason this gist is loud is because Gowon is not just anybody. This is the same Gowon who was in charge during the Civil War, a period that left deep pain, especially in the southeast. After the war, he promised no victor, no vanquished, and tried to promote unity. So if a man with that kind of history is now being associated with calls for Nnamdi Kanu's release and full inclusion of the Igbo people, it carries serious emotional weight. It touches the old wounds that many Nigerians still remember. Please, as you are watching, like the video and subscribe, because we are going step by step into this story. For many people in the southeast, the case of Nnamdi Kanu is more than just a legal matter. It is connected to a long history of complaints, feelings of exclusion, and unanswered questions about fairness in Nigeria. Many are saying that releasing Kanu will be an important step towards healing, peace, and dialogue. But at the same time, some groups, especially in other regions, believe that the government must be firm and follow the legal process because they see Kanu as a threat to national security. This is why the issue is so hot. It is emotional, political, historical, and very sensitive. As you are following, please tap the like button and subscribe. It is very important so that you do not miss the remaining part of this story. Protests have already happened, voices have risen, and demands have been made. Many Igbo elders, youth groups, and cultural leaders have repeatedly asked the federal government to release Kanu. They believe it will open a door for peace and better dialogue. On the other side, there are groups who strongly oppose it and say that releasing him could cause more tension. So Nigeria is divided on this matter, and that is why a name like Gowon entering the conversation has created shock. Please subscribe and like this video as we continue, because the next part is where things get even more interesting. The call for Igbo integration is another major part of this gist. For decades, the Southeast has complained about marginalization, lack of equal opportunities, and being sidelined politically. Many feel like they are part of Nigeria only by name, not by full treatment. They want fairness in political positions, in development, in security, and in respect. They want to feel the same belonging that other regions feel. So when you combine that with the call for Kanu's release, you can understand why emotions are rising. Remember to like this video and subscribe, because we are going deep, and I want you to stay with me to the very end. Now let us look at the bigger picture. This whole situation is no longer just about one man. It is now about unity, identity, justice, history, and the future of Nigeria. If the government releases Kanu, some people will celebrate and see it as a step towards peace. Others will complain and say it is dangerous. And if the government refuses, some people will feel betrayed and ignored, while others will feel protected. So no matter what happens, the decision will shake the country. That is why the discussion around Gowon is getting attention. because Nigeria is desperate for a unifying voice. Please like and subscribe as we continue. It really helps the channel and keeps this gist going. Now I am about to enter the part where we look at how this matter might shape the future, what it means for national unity, what the Southeast is really demanding, and how the government might respond in the coming days. This next part will be even more engaging and emotional because we will talk about reconciliation, public reaction, and how Nigeria can move forward. When we talk about the future of Nigeria, one thing stands out clearly. No country can truly progress when a major part of its population feels unheard, unprotected, or disconnected. That is why the call for Igbo integration is connected to Nnamdi Kanu's situation in a very emotional way. Many people in the Southeast believe that his release will not just free one man, but also open a door for real national healing. They believe it will show that the government is ready to listen and to build trust again. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue. It helps a lot. But at the same time, there are people in other regions who are asking their own questions. They are saying, if government releases Kanu, will the agitation stop? Will it bring peace or cause more division? Will IPOB calm down? Will the Southeast accept Nigeria fully and drop every secession talk? You can see that the matter is not simple. It is tied to fear, to hope, and to suspicion. That is why the conversation is so heated. Please click the like button and subscribe because this gist is getting to a very crucial point. Now, let us return to why Gowon's name entering this discussion is such a big deal. Whether the statement is 100% accurate or slightly exaggerated, the emotional effect is real. Gowon is seen by many as a symbol of one Nigeria. So if a person like that is being linked to the idea of releasing Kanu and integrating the Igbo people properly, it sends a message that perhaps Nigeria needs to revisit old wounds, heal them, and move forward. Some Nigerians see this as a mature and peaceful step. Others are still not comfortable. But one thing is clear, the conversation can no longer be ignored. Please like this video and subscribe now before we go deeper, because the next part is where we will talk about the protests, the reactions from different regions, and how this might affect the government's next decision. Recent events have shown that this issue is no longer staying quiet. Protests have already taken place. Some groups in the Southeast are calling for peaceful marches. Some youth are crying out for justice. Cultural leaders are asking the government to show compassion. But then, on the other side, you have strong reactions too, especially from certain northern groups who are strongly against Kanu's release. They fear it will send the wrong message and encourage separatist movements. That is why the tension is rising. My people, as you are watching, please like this video and subscribe, because this topic is affecting every part of Nigeria, whether we admit it or not. Now, let us touch on something very important. Justice and unity must work together. You cannot have unity without justice, and you cannot have peace without fairness. If the Southeast continues to feel excluded, then the frustration will continue. And if the government continues to rule with only force instead of dialogue, then the mistrust will grow bigger. On the other hand, if the Southeast also continues to feel that secession is the only answer, then it will be harder for Nigeria to ever be one family. So the solution must be balanced, fair, and honest. Please hit the like button and subscribe, because now we are going into the emotional heart of the gist. The truth is, many Igbo people are not even demanding anything extreme. What they want is simple: respect, fairness, equal opportunity, and a sense of belonging. They want to feel that Nigeria values them, not just uses them. They want development, appointments, security, economic growth, and a voice that is respected. If those needs are addressed, then agitation will naturally reduce. If those needs are ignored, then agitation will continue, and even new ones will rise. That is why the call for integration is not a small matter. It is deep, it is historical, it is emotional. It is connected to scars from the past and hopes for the future. Please like and subscribe, because now we are about to talk about what might happen next. And this part is very important for every Nigerian watching this video. Before I proceed to the part about possible government actions, possible outcomes, and what the future may hold for Kanu, the Igbo people, and Nigeria as a whole, should I continue the gist? At this moment, there are three possible pathways Nigeria may follow in this Nnamdi Kanu and Igbo integration matter. The first path is dialogue and reconciliation. If the government chooses dialogue, it means they are willing to sit down, listen, and engage with Southeast leaders, youths, and stakeholders. It means the government may consider releasing Kanu, or at least granting him some level of freedom in exchange for peace, cooperation, and a united national agenda. This path can calm tension, reduce protests, and rebuild trust. But it requires sincerity, patience, and openness from both sides. Please like this video and subscribe as we go on, because this is the future we are talking about. The second path is force and resistance. That is the path where the government refuses to bend, refuses to release Kanu, and continues with strict security actions. This may silence agitation temporarily, but it will not remove the anger or the emotional wound. It will only push the matter underground, and later it may explode again. This is the path of tension, suspicion, and mistrust. Some people support this path because they believe strong action keeps the country stable. But others fear it will only delay the real problem instead of solving it. Please click like and subscribe, because we are almost at the conclusion and I want you to stay with me. The third path is confusion and delay, where the government does not decide, where the matter drags in court for years, where protests continue, where mistrust grows, and where nothing is resolved. This path is the most dangerous because it keeps the country in emotional suspense. It gives room for new anger, new agitation, new fear, and more division. Nigeria has followed this path too many times in the past, and many Nigerians are tired of it. Like this video and subscribe, because this part is very important. Now, what about the Southeast? What do they truly want moving forward? Many elders, youths, and organizations have made it clear they want fairness, development, respect, and a country that treats every region equally. Some want restructuring, some want more political power, some want dialogue, some want complete freedom from Nigeria. But at the center of all these demands is one message: give us justice, give us dignity, and give us a voice. What about other regions? Many Nigerians outside the Southeast are also tired of crisis, tired of division, and tired of fear. Some of them simply want peace, stability, and progress. But some are afraid of what the release of Kanu might mean. This is why leadership is very important at this time. Nigeria needs wise leaders who can calm all sides and unite the country. This brings us back to the Gowon angle. Even if the headline was overstated, the emotional impact shows something. Nigerians are hungry for a unifying voice. A voice that is not tribal, not political, not sentimental, but a voice of healing. Someone who can say, let us fix this problem once and for all. If Nigeria can handle this moment with wisdom, it can open a new chapter of peace. If the Southeast is truly integrated, it will make the country stronger, not weaker. If Kanu's issue is resolved peacefully, it will send a message that Nigeria can solve problems with dialogue, not just force. But if this opportunity is wasted, the wounds will grow deeper. Please like this video and subscribe now, because we are entering the final moments of this gist. The truth is simple. Nigeria cannot be great if any part of it feels excluded. Whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, Tiv, Ijao, Ibibio, or any other group, yet we are all human beings wanting the same things: respect, peace, security, development, and dignity. Nigeria is like a family. If one child feels unloved, the whole house will shake. If there is fairness, the whole house will be peaceful. So, as tension rises and conversations continue, every Nigerian must ask, do we want unity or division? Do we want dialogue or stubbornness? Do we want peace or endless tension? The future of this matter will depend on choices. Choices by the government, by the Southeast, and by citizens across the nation. As I close this gist, I want to thank you for watching and listening. Please like this video right now, subscribe to the channel, and drop your comment. Tell me what you think. Should Nnamdi Kanu be released? Do you believe real Igbo integration is possible? What is the best path for Nigeria right now? Your comment matters, and I will be reading and responding.